The World's Championship Hamel Rodeo Bull Riding Bonanza started last night, goes all weekend long.
You think about it, this is fun for the entire family. This is my Forrest Gump moment. So this is from Sunday, summer afternoon. There's bareback riding, saddle bronco riding, tie-down roping, steer wrestling, team roping, barrel racing, bull riding too. Whew. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Yeah, Shayla Reeves live this morning at Corcoran Lions Park, where the rodeo takes place every year with a guest. She is with a friend here this morning. Who do we have?
Yes, I'm making friends with Rags this morning. Sometimes curious about who I am, sometimes not. Rags up a little early this morning along with Victoria Viteri from Monticello. Victoria, you are really leading the pack here in barrel racing.
Yeah, well, last night I am at least.
Yes.
We still got a few more rounds to go.
That's all right. You're in a good spot to start out, I would say.
Yeah.
And you've been doing pretty good here. You started at age 5. Since you were old enough to ride, you've been riding. Now you're 18 years old, and you're doing it.
Yeah, you know, it's definitely been a process, but just kind of taking it one race at a time and, yeah, working with him, so it's fun.
You all have been working together for a few years now. How long have you and Rags been partners?
We started around 2 years ago, and now we've just been kind of slowly working our way up, and now we're finally on to a point where we can actually start competing pretty heavily.
And you all have been to quite a few rodeos together. Hamel now just the latest one. Mm-hmm. Where all have you been able to travel together so far?
You know, last weekend we hit up, we went to Illinois and a few rodeos in Wisconsin, and I've been to Oklahoma, Missouri, some places in North Dakota too, so we've kind of been all over.
And for folks that aren't familiar with barrel racing, tell us, what is this about? What is the secret sauce here?
It's all about speed. You know, if it's all, the clock tells everything, and so if you're fast, and it's going to show up on the time. So that's the main thing about barrel racing. There's nothing else to it.
And what do you enjoy about this sport the most?
I think the crowd, the energy. I mean, I'm an adrenaline junkie is what our parents always said, and so, you know, it's really just about going fast and having fun with your horse and having a good connection with them.
And it appears you and Rags have made that connection. You're going to be back out here tonight. Show us your stuff. I'm going to step out of the way here so you guys can get going and show us why you're at the top of the leaderboard right now.
All right.
All right, Heather and AJ. Here's a look at Victoria. Victoria is actually from Monticello, and she and Rags partnering now for the last couple of years. They're going to be competing again tonight here at the Hamel Rodeo. Look at that, guys.
That's impressive.
It is impressive. I mean, to stay on, just even to stay in an animal that size and doing it for so many years
not only
now.
that, but then the training that goes along with that. I mean, that takes a lot of training and a lot of time and patience that goes along with that too.
Right.
Wow.
Shayla, can you just show up? Do you need tickets? How do you do this?
So if people want to come, they're really encouraged to buy those tickets online. Okay. We're told the rodeo itself, it lasts about 2.5 hours. The gates open 2 hours before each one of the performances. And they also have a vendor alley, we're told. There's a vendor alley with some unique merchandise. And they also have some free pony rides as well. So those are before every performance. So that'll be something kind of cool. If kids want a chance to ride ponies, they can do that too. And you'll have a chance to check out a really cool show.
Absolutely.
People who might not remember from last year, will you try the lasso again?
A little something like that. That was a couple years ago, Heather. Yeah.
Was it? Yeah. Seems like yesterday.
Seems like yesterday. We just showed the footage again yesterday. It was great.
Trick roping.
Trick roping, that was it.
It feels like yesterday, doesn't it? It feels like yesterday.
Yeah.
All right, Shayla Reeves live for us. Shayla, thanks so much. We appreciate the live report.
As you mentioned, as Shayla mentioned, you can go tonight, tomorrow night, Sunday night at 7:30. They also have a 1 p.m. matinee. That is tomorrow. Find all the information that Shayla was talking about, WCCO.com/links.
Well, we do want to check back in with our Shayla Reeves.
Yeah, she's out in Corcoran where the Hamel Rodeo is happening tonight and then through this weekend. Shayla, who do you have with you now?
Hey, good morning to you, Heather and AJ. I am here with Bobby Kerr, the Mustang Man, and you have a very special talent and you have a guest here, Newt. You brought all the way from Texas with you.
Yeah.
Tell me about your relationship with Newt and Mustangs in general here.
Well, Newt and every horse I use in my routine were born in the wild. They're Mustangs.
Wild Mustangs.
Yeah.
Are you kind of a horse whisperer? What is your specialty?
Well,
What do you call it?
I've been called that. You know, they're unique, they're wild, so you got to bond with them and gain their trust, and it's kind of a different deal, especially initially when you start them. And I entered a wild horse training contest and did well, and we did a freestyle to show the judges, you know, in a Wild West show kind of way what you can do, and that got on TV and YouTube, and Rodeo started calling me to do it at the rodeo.
Well, show me what are some of the things you and Newt can do together.
You want me to get on them?
Yeah, go right ahead. Let's see how you all have been able to connect. Now, is this a normal hour for you and Newt, or are you all up this early usually?
Yeah, normally.
Oh, well, wonderful. Thanks for joining us. Of course, Bobby and Newt are just a couple of the acts that you can see here when you come to the Hamel Rodeo. It just kicked off yesterday. There are 5 action-packed performances. And this is just one of the acts you'll be able to check out. All of the action getting back underway tonight. Look at that, guys. All the way from Texas, joining us here in Minnesota.
Who's our little pup?
What a special relationship, isn't it?
Oh my gosh!
Oh. Oh, I love that. Isn't that great, guys?
That was great.
He's called the Mustang Man, I guess. Wow.
Oh, the Mustang Man. That is so sweet.
Gotta go check out Bobby,
Oh, such a sweet relationship. Right here, you can watch Bobby and Newt right here at Corcoran Lions Park for the Hamel Rodeo. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, you still have time. You can buy your tickets online. You're encouraged to do so. The gates open 2 hours before each one of the performances. You can check out performances through July the 9th, happening here at Corcoran Lions Park. There are also some free pony rides before every performance, vendors alley with unique merchandise as well. So many cool things happening right here in Minnesota, and you can come check it out too, guys.
I see that.
The weather's great right now too.
Yeah, perfect, right? Really nice out there. Really cool to see Bobby.
Beat it. Great weekend for it.
Yeah, great weekend for it. Cool to see Bobby out there performing some trick sports too. So, Shayla, we appreciate the live report.
Yes.
Good stuff to check out this weekend.
So the World's Championship Hamel Rodeo Bull Riding Bonanza started last night. It's a mouthful, right? Goes all weekend long.
Yeah, it's fun for the whole family to enjoy for a summer afternoon. There's bareback riding, saddle bronco riding, tie-down roping, steer wrestling. It goes on and on and on.
Yeah, Shayla Reeves live out in Corcoran Lions Park, where the Hamel Rodeo takes place every year. We've already know that you've talked to one of the barrel riders. Now with the Mustang Man, Shayla.
Yes, we are. The Mustang Man is here at the Hamel Rodeo for the first time, visiting us all the way from Texas. And he brought Newt along with him. Newt, at least 5 years old. You guys have been together for at least the last 5 years.
Yeah, he's
Yes, 7 years old he is. Tell me, your work, it's so incredible. You take Mustangs who have spent time in the wild and you create an incredible experience for the audience to enjoy as well.
Yeah, I try to show them what you can do with a wild horse, and they're amazing.
They're amazing. And your passion and relationship with horses, it started when you were just 8 years old. And really, you connect your passion and your purpose in front of an audience all around the country.
I'm blessed. I got the best job in the world.
And what will you be sharing with the audience here during the weekend?
Well, I'll have 3 different horses I'll use in my act. I'll have 3 different dogs I'll use in my act. I'll drive in my old 36 Chevrolet. And I'll have 3 dogs on the hood, and one of them will run and jump and go to the gate and get my horse and bring him to me. and I'll get on my horse and show some horsemanship, which is lead changes, stops, and spins, and I'll be shooting my guns, and the running boards will go on fire, and I'll jump over my car and lay my horse down and shoot a shotgun, and you know, a cowboy works cattle, and a horse got to be able to be a cow horse. But instead of bringing a cow in, I use my dogs, and my dogs act like they're a cow, and my horse will work them. And a lot of kids, you know, folks like that part of it because the dogs are involved.
You know what I love about this whole conversation is you're so calm and so nonchalant about it, but I know this is going to be something incredible to see. And this is truly a craft, and a craft that you have been honing now for how long? How many years have you been able to share this with folks full time?
Well, I've been doing the act for 10 years.
Yeah.
I've been riding the horses for 55 years.
Wow.
You know, so.
And to be able to do that, because not everybody gets to wake up every day and do something that they love, like as a career. To be able to do something that you love and share that with people, what does that mean to you?
It's just a big blessing.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I won the lottery when people started calling me to pay me to go do this. You know, it's just like winning the lottery. And I always, you know, I've trucked and everything, but to travel the country with my wife in a motorhome and get to see the country and haul all my critters with me and get paid to do it, it's a big blessing.
Wow, you're doing it. Thank you so much, Bobby, for spending a little time with
You
us.
bet.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and send it back to you, Heather and AJ.
I mean, he talked about it. He talked about winning the lottery. And you got a great chance to see him this weekend, too.
Right, absolutely. Got the show tonight,
Yep.
and then a matinee tomorrow, and then again Saturday
Sunday.
night and Sunday night. So that's cool. She'll show some cool stuff out there this morning.